Hey, Sean Devlin, the Mortgage Shoes Man, 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 Shoes Man. Hey, Sean Devlin, the Mortgage Shoes Man. Hey, Sean Devlin, the Mortgage Shoes Man, coming at you with Two for Tuesday, Guideline Day. A lot of people love these videos just for this day because they want to know about the newest guideline or an angle or something that I go over that can help them put together a 1003 and get a loan done and get paid. That's what it's about. Now, my passion behind helping loan officers and brokers structure the loans so I can help them gain a paycheck. We work as a team in doing so. Do that by helping people get on point with Blue Point. Check us out. I'm going to have a link today in the blog, of course. And today's guidelines are twofold. One is going to be FHA centered. One is going to be more every loan centered. So here we go. Guideline day. Number one. Right now, you got a month. So people had to file taxes April 15th. From April 15th to October 15th, there's this window where you could potentially have shown an extension, put that in the file. Somebody internally at the lender typically pulls 16, 17, and 15 transcripts, and then 15 and 16 will show up, and 17s will say, well, it'll show no record filed yet because you filed an extension. Well, in theory, you got less than 30 days. You have until October 15th to have any of those loans closed. So if you have a loan in the pipeline, the guy's self-employed, he filed an extension, you're using 15 and 16 to average instead of having 17's taxes done, better pay attention to your pipeline and the way you got your income set up because you only got like 30 days or less to close that loan. FYI, because after October 15th, you have to file those taxes. And then those transcripts are probably going to need to show up, which means another couple of weeks. So can delay a loan or two if you don't get it done now. Just FYI, heads up, you got 30 days. All right. Second, Two for Tuesday, second guideline of the day. Here we go. Changing jobs. Sometimes people have multiple jobs that they've had. You know, they might, kind of go from a temp agency to permanent, or they might have multiple movements in a year or 2 years period, okay? When this happens, does that disqualify for them from a loan? No, not necessarily. You see, an underwriter's job, it really is to scrutinize and document the aspect of what has happened and to question the stability of that particular job that you are qualifying as income now, the ability to repay, right? So the aspect of FHA, does FHA restrict you from having multiple job movements? No. What really comes into play is if you have job gaps. So if you have job gaps with more than 6 months without a job, you have to be back at work for 6 months in order to do the loan. If you've got more than 3 different jobs in the last 12 months, well, FHA is going to ask that underwriter to support that in some way. Like, get more documentation. Was the client, taking care of somebody? Did they move? Was there a promotion? There's an explanation for it 90% of the time. So, dig deep. Make sure you're asking the right questions. Just because your client has multiple jobs in the last year doesn't necessarily disqualify them from a loan. Remember, you want to detail that 1003, and the dates of employment are very important in that particular instance. Have yourself a wonderful day. Share, interact, like, repeat. As always, so well.